ladies and gentlemen, Football South Australia and Football SA welcome you to Service FM for this round 10 game of the Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League, supported by SA Power Networks. Tonight's match is between Football SA and Salisbury with a kick-off time at 8:15. Football SA would like to thank its sponsors for their support. Office for Sport, Recreation and Racing, RAA, Coopers, Service FM, Gatorade, SA Power Networks, Carl's Jr, Triple M, Go Sunny Solar, Sportal, One World LED, Valo, Puma, Bendigo Bank, Balfours, Lamonta Sport, Fennel Forestry, Bedford, One Solution, Claymore Wines, Dimatina, Kanga Coach Lines, Maxi Class Sports Tape, Veo, Wakefield Sports and Exercise Medicine Clinic, the Bridgeway Hotel, Peeler and Gal Gates. Spectators must never use violence in any form towards another person, including fellow spectators, players or match team officials, including coaches. Any person who does not comply with this spectator code of behaviour or who otherwise causes a disturbance may be evicted from the venue and may be banned from attending future matches.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some. Welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of this round 10 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League between Football SA, NTC and Salisbury Inter. This is the second meeting this season of the teams that played off in last year's grand final, and both find themselves in a tight group of sides in the middle of the WMPL ladder. NTC are in 4th spot while Inter are 7th, even though they're just 1 point behind NTC. Well, last week NTC defeated Sturt Lions 2-0 on this pitch, and tonight their lineup is as follows. It's Grace Wilson in goal. The back four is Annalise Simpson, Anastasia Simic, Hayley Wellington and Sian Dewey. In midfield, it's Faith Hudson-Turner, Stella Vicharek and Lily Barber. And up forward, Piper Cosgrove, Grayson Blishke and Mia Vianakos. Well, Salisbury Inter were the latest team to run into the West Adelaide juggernaut. They come into this match on the back of a 4-0 loss. Their lineup tonight, Matilda Comley is in goal. A back five of Minna Nishitani, Hannah Freer, Chantel Ryder, Nicole Calder and Jess Signoriello, with Nishitani and Signoriello pushing up as wing-backs. In midfield, it's Emily Condon, Jazz Stiles and Zoe Toland, and up forward, it's Erin Hood and Selena Cravo. And I should mention that Grace Wilson is out tonight, replaced by Mary Dalpiaz in goals for NTC. Dalpiaz, of course, was NTC's keeper in their finals campaign last season. Such a memorable finals campaign, which came to its end in the grand final on penalties to the side they're facing tonight, Salisbury Inter. We thank our sponsors, RAA and SA Power Networks, for supporting this broadcast. And tonight's referee is Lee Pryor. The assistants are Thomas Gilchrist and Gabrielle Yu Yang Lim. Teams are yet to enter the arena. We expect them to be coming out very, very shortly. First match this year between these two sides, which occurred in round one. Very tight affair, and it was settled by a late goal by the NTC side, scored by Lily Barber. What will we see this evening? Whatever we do see, well, the outcome is going to have some sort of impact on the table. Currently, only 2 points separate third place West Torrens Burkalla and 8th place Adelaide City. And in that logjam, a Football SA NTC 4th on 13 points and Salisbury Inter 7th on 12 points. There are so many permutations for the 6 sides that are between 3rd and 8th that it would almost be impossible to run through them all. But one thing's for sure, with NTC in 4th spot now, a win will keep them in those top 5 finals positions. Salisbury Inter would actually go ahead of at least NTC with a win tonight. But they could potentially also go ahead of teams like Metro United and Flinders United with a win, or even a draw, because all those teams, Metro, Flinders and Salisbury, are locked on 12 points. Absolutely remarkable this season of the Go Sunny Solar WMPL. Well, the assistants are at the top of the tunnel, waiting to bring these two teams out. Such memorable clashes between these two sides last year, and of course, what a grand final it was. Quite possibly the best ever WMPL grand final since finals were introduced to the competition back in 2016. The first one ever to go to a penalty shootout. Was 2-2 at full time. Both sides took the lead. Both sides equalised. And the penalty shootout saw 13 consecutive scores before finally a save from Matilda Comley decided matters and handed Salisbury Inter a very, very hard-fought championship win. One which they'd come from 3rd spot on the ladder to claim. This season hasn't gone quite as well for Inter, but of course if they get themselves into the finals positions, could they repeat the success of last season? they're not just 1 point out of the finals, but they're only 1 point out of the third spot that they finished in last season, which is quite remarkable given that thus far they've recorded 4 wins and 5 losses. That's how tight this competition is. Huge swings in positional movement on the ladder every week. Both teams in their huddles, both wearing their traditional shirts. Blue and black for Salisbury Inter, the all red of Football SA NTC. I think this should be a match that will provide a lot of interest. I think it could definitely go either way. Salisbury Inter, of course, despite the fact that they would have liked a better first half of the season, they are boosted now with the arrival of players like Zoe Tolland, Emily Condon returning. She didn't play last year for Inter. And, of course, Nicole Calder is back from a stint in England, where she was playing with Rugby Borough. Just looks right, doesn't it? Calder and Ryder in the centre of the defence. Well, they're 2 of 3 centre-backs in this change formation, joined by Hannah Freer, who's been quite good since coming to Salisbury Inter from Fulham. Fits snugly into this defence. Salisbury Inter are going to kick us off. They'll be kicking to the left of the screen as you see it, and that is the southern side here at Service FM Stadium. And here is Hannah Freer, under pressure. And that's really good play by Blischke to dispossess her. And taking off here on the right-hand side, oh, that was an opportunity. It's gone out for a goal kick. Freer again. Gives it back to Ryder. Captain's armband. That touch from Condon is going to be taken over by Barber. Wellington's ball's intercepted, but Hudson Turner wins it. Wellington. Dewey. Wellington. Hudson Turner. Dalpiaz advances. Here's Simic. Simic again. Ball's played on there by Vicharek. Here goes Cosgrove. Cosgrove's got players in the middle. Blischke's bursting in there. Still going. Well, a couple of players down there. Referee Pryor waves it all the way and says goal kick. Great to see Sian Dewey back out there at right back tonight for the NTC side. Young Matilda. One of many talented players in this NTC team. They always do have so much young talent on display. Calder trying to switch it over to Nishitani, but there is Dewey. Taken off her by Condon, but it's pinballed forward a little bit for NTC, and Comley got off her line to clear the danger. Cosgrove. Blischke. Brings it back inboard. Simpson. Calder can head that away. Helped on by Styles. And again, Wellington sees it back to Dalpiaz. It's gone in the Vianarkos direction, but The NTC winger had just straight offside on that occasion. And speaking of NTC players, well, the player that just took that free kick, Zoe Tolland, is absolutely NTC alumni. Condon. Freer. Tolland is inboard. Good patience by Freer to just wait for the ball, for the option to go to Calder. Here's Cravo. Gets it out to the right-hand side. Signoriello. Signoriello is the right wing back in this sort of a 5-3-2. You could call it a 3-5-2, whichever way you see those wing back positions as defenders or midfielders. Well, there was a speculative attempt, but claimed by Dalpiaz, whose addition to the NTC team tonight really does help create even more of the flavour of the 2023 Grand Final. Good battling there by Simpson for by Simic, I should say, for NTC. And they have the throw. Simpson to take. Blishke does well to just get that back, but Styles was alive to it. Under pressure there was Tolland, gets it back to Calder. Freer, Tolland. Freer gets it back to Comley, who spots that Tolland has found a little pocket of space. Nishitani. Here goes Tolland. Good ball. Aaron Hood rides the challenge. Wellington's there though, but it's gone back to Tolland. Comes out to Vianakos. Good challenge, Freer. Really came through strongly and won the ball cleanly. And Nishitani has the throw for Inter. It already feels like a good energy to this game. Good play there by Hood. Condon pushing into the box. It's back with Freer, but Vicherek gets that away. Ryder. Doesn't quite get to Cravo, but Cravo wins possession back. Condon. Here's an opportunity for Inter. Cross and header by Cravo. It's going to stay in. Nishitani's there. Wants to try to find the angle. Goes back to Freer in the end. Back to Nishitani. Vianakos. Good pressure there. Tolland puts it in board, but it had gone out. It's going to be a goal kick for Dalpiaz. Good exchanges in these first 6 and a bit minutes. So much at stake in this extraordinarily tight season in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL. It's going to be a free kick to Lily Barber. Leaves it for Wellington. Heads towards the attacking left where Cosgrove is, but Calder's in the way. Simpson charges forward here. Simpson very quick, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Got to watch those runs forward by Simpson. She has got pace. Comley takes it short to Ryder. Tolland. Ryder. Wellington's there for NTC and scoops it forward straight away. Ball nearly gets to Vicherek. Nishitani's there for Inter and clears. Good header Simpson. But Inter on the march again. Calder. Cravo. Pushes it out to the right-hand side for Signoriello. NTC throw. You're watching round 10 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. We thank all our sponsors that help make these broadcasts possible, that help make this competition possible. Here's Condon. Freer. Gets it back from Nishitani. That's a really nice switch over for Signoriello, but looks like Simpson will get there first. Signoriello wins it. Wants to see if she can get a ball in, but that's going to be a goal kick. And that is the end of the stadium at which the famous penalty shootout took place between these two teams in the 2023 Grand Final. Won't be penalties tonight, of course. Regular round of the season. Not a shootout at any rate. We were blessed by one amazing final series. Well, Sean Dewey, happy to do the retrieving work. Barber. Wellington. Dewey. Intercepted by Condon. Senior Matilda. Intercepting the junior Matilda's attempted pass. Good run there by Cosgrove. And it's going to be an inter throw though. Here's Ryder for Inter. Oh, and Vianakos is there. Tolan got in the way. That was important. Nishitani. Dewey gets in the way. Freer. Again, Dewey in the way, but Freer is able to carry on. Nishitani. Nice ball. Hood. Simic was there for NTC. Throw in. Well, these first 11 and a bit minutes have gone by what seems to be incredibly quickly. No score yet. Took till late in the game for the deadlock to be broken when these teams met in round one, with a great strike by Lily Barber deciding matters. Dewey. Here's Vianakos, gives it back. Throw in. Dewey's throw over Vianakos that time. Ryder clears. We go again. On the outer side here, on the camera side tonight. Dewey throws again. It's going to be an inter throw this time for Nishitani. Left wing back tonight. Of course, Nishitani played at left back when, for most of the season, when Inter won the title back in 2021. Was in midfield last year for most of the season, which saw Inter claim their second championship. Attempted ball there by Simic, is just going to go out for a goal kick. Nishitani against Dewey is going to be one battle tonight. Here's Ryder. Tolland. Condon has got some space. Signoriello. Cravo, can she get onto it? Intercepted by Simic. Cosgrove wants to get it into Blishki, but Ryder's there. Condon somehow gets the ball through a couple of players and keeps running onto it and gets it to Nishitani now. Nishitani, can she get onto it? Wellington cuts it off. Throw in Inter. Nishitani will probably have to come back a little bit. Condon is the likely option in the area. There she is. Nishitani's ball though, it's been intercepted. It's back with Condon. Has Hudson Turner in chase. Condon still going. And Dewey concedes the corner. Might have mentioned that these are situations into light once or twice before. Of course, it all starts with the precise delivery of Mina Nishitani, the technician. It's into a good area where Ryder is, and it's going to be finished. No, it's somehow it stayed out. Is it scrambled in? No! How on earth did that ball stay out? My goodness. Well, it seemed odds on that Inter would open the scoring there, and somehow Dalpiaz and her defenders kept the ball out. But it's another corner, this time from the attacking right. Nishitani will swing it in again, this time with her left. Right into the area. No, it's going to be a goal kick this time. Dalpiaz will move it quickly to Wellington, who has Dewey free on the right. Dewey wants to get Blishki going. Ryder in the way. Here goes Blishki. Ryder for company again. Blishki might get a ball in. It's not a bad one. It's just a little bit high for Cosgrove, but Cosgrove's going to be able to retrieve. Turns back. Just couldn't quite get into the right position to deliver the cross she wanted. That's going to be a goal kick. Ryder wants to get it in the direction of Erin Hood, but that's been cleared. Conley. Calder. Cravo. Hudson Turner took it off her. It's going to be a free kick to Simpson. Wellington now will play Dewey in on the right. Nishitani for company. Ryder back to Nishitani. Dewey will win that. Trying to just scoop it back forward. It ends with Vianakos. Freer comes through well. Ryder. Cravo. Signoriello. Wanted to find Hood. Cravo has it. Styles. Cleared by Simic. Calder. Swings the ball inboard. Just goes past Hood though. Freer comes through again. Can Nishitani keep it in? Not quite. Throw in for NTC. 18 minutes gone in round 10 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar season match between Football SA, NTC and Salisbury Inter. Hood. Condon. Still going. Nishitani. Out for a throw in. For a goal kick, I should say. You're watching round 10 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Lovely turn by Blishki there. Stabs the ball out wide. Just a little bit too much on that. Ball beats Barber out. Well, if Blishki, Barber, Vicharet can combine in those attacking areas, that could be very, very potent for NTC. Nishitani's throw is going to end up with Wellington. He gets it back in the Blishki direction. Vianakos will get a free kick. Wellington to take. In a spot where could be delivered into a nice area on the edge of the penalty box. Is that what the choice will be? Towards Blishki. It's going to be a goal kick, I think. Well, whatever else happens in Matilda Comley's career, there will always be a save by her that clinched a championship when these sides met in last year's grand final. Throw into NTC. Nice thing to have in your, I guess, both in your memory and in your CV. Penalty save that clinched the championship. Here's Freer. Ryder. Comley to Calder. And that might end up being an NTC corner. Good pressure. Inter might feel that they mess that situation up a little bit, and they'll certainly be disappointed if they concede here. Looks like Vicharet is going over to take. Wellington's come forward. It's going to be short. Vicharet. That's going to be an Inter throw. Ball with Comley now. Ryder. Freer. Runs out of space. NTC ball. Vianakos. Gets it back. But Condon's there for Inter. Nishitani. Simic will get there first. Ryder just wants to chip it out wide, but that's where Cosgrove was. It's back with Calder for Inter. Signoriello robbed there, but will get the throw. Which Calder takes. Headed by Wellington. Players all around the ball in the middle of the field, and it's going to be Styles that takes over in the end. Calder long. Headed away by Simic. Styles. Huge pressure from NTC here, and Blishki's taken over. Hudson Turner. It's going to be a free kick. Freer. Blishki wins it. Freer wins it back. Well done. Signoriello. It's gone into an awkward sort of area, and perhaps NTC a little fortunate to get away with that situation there. We've now played more than half of this first half. Football SA NTC 0, Salisbury Inter 0. Here's Ryder. Nishitani. Well, it's just run past Condon, and Vicherek surges forward. Good challenge there by Calder. Tolland. Styles to Calder. It's going to be handball against Emily Condon. It's miscontrolling on that occasion. Great to see her in the WMPL. Genuine great of the game here in South Australia, Emily Condon. Vianakos. Dewey. It's going to go out of play. I feel like Vianakos and Dewey and Barber have just moved around a little bit. Dewey going into the middle, Barber at the attacking right, Vianakos at right back. Condon. Shitani under pressure from Blishki. Into throw. Condon. Holds on well. Freer. Blishki trying to get in the way there. Oh, and under a bit of pressure is Tolland. Now there's a couple of players on the end of this here, and Barber, and it's offside. Comley with the free kick. Towards Cravo. Header finds Nishitani. Cravo's kept the run going. And we'll get the throw. Nishitani, Hood's made a move. Hood under pressure from Wellington. Wellington's going to be able to get it away. That'll be an NTC throw. Yeah, Vianakos has definitely dropped into left back where Dewey started. Dewey offers, goes over to Blishki. Freer wins it. Nishitani hooks forward. Good header, Wellington. It's going to be a free kick to Inter. Chance for Nishitani to deliver. Now, NTC holding a really, really high line here. They really want to make sure that, as best they can, that Calder doesn't get an easy header here, because that's where it's going. It doesn't quite reach her. It's worked out for NTC. They're going to get the throw in. Here goes Cosgrove. Freer gets it back. Comley steers the ball to safety. In fact, onto the roof at Service FM Stadium. I don't think that one's coming down. Throw in. Good battling there by Tolland. It's going to be an NTC throw. And Styles is going to try to keep it in, but her first touch took the ball behind her. Throw into NTC again. Blishke's poised in the middle, making a run for it. That cross has gone very, very high. Nishitani will win that. Vianakos and Tolland battle. Now, Chancey, Barber tried to go past Ryder, but Ryder was in the way. Whistle's gone. It's going to be a free kick to NTC for handball. That's what referee Pryor has indicated. Beecherek and Hudson Turner over it. Beecherek. Maybe a couple of metres too far for a really good set shot position, but still a Beecherek can hit a football. Don't worry about that. Here she goes. Oh! Narrowly over the bar. Comley to Ryder. That's a really precise ball for Nishitani, but Vianakos has won it for NTC. Wellington. That's nicely weighted. It gets Blishke one-on-one with Ryder. Ryder got it back to Comley. Tolland. Cravo. Wellington gains some metres. There was only ever really going to be one option, and that was to find the line. Nishitani. Referee Price says, how about right on the halfway line? Condon. Red shirts all around her, but Condon finds space and finds Styles. Jazz Styles pushes it out wide to Signoriello. Signoriello gets a decent cross in. Headed away. Here's Tolland. Gives it back to Calder. And that cross is dealt with by Wellington, but it's a corner to Inter. Third corner for Inter and Mina Nishitani. Last time from this side, her delivery was not the usual impeccable Nishitani cross, but It is this time. Is it going to fall to Condon? Blishki's able to take the ball away for NTC. Tolan tracks her. Nishitani wins it. And gets it back again. No, it's just stumbled and it's gone out for a throw in. In the 34th minute. This round 10 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Football SA NTC 0. Salisbury Inter 0. Salisbury Inter actually, quite remarkably, haven't drawn a match this season. NTC's only drawn one. Four wins, 5 losses for Inter. 4 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses for NTC. Metro United also the other team with no draws. Like Inter, they have 4 wins and 5 losses as well. Calder sends it in the direction of Cravo. Cravo just tries to hook it over where Hood is, but it'll go out for a throw. Into throw this time. Dewey. Challenged by Tolan, but wins it back. That ball's going straight to Condon. Styles. It's very tight in midfield there. Lots of players around the ball. Dewey looks after things in the end. Cosgrove. Blishki. So that was, yes, it was Cosgrove that had burst through there. Into throw. Styles to Signoriello. Under pressure. Gets it up the wing to Cravo though. Again, spaces at a premium. Wellington coming through. Now that's brought in board by Vianakos, but it's found Ryder for Inter, and Hood is on the attacking left now. Toland is making good ground, that's where it goes. Toland now facing Vianakos, and it's good play by Vianakos just to take the space. It's gone out for a goal kick. Signoriello wins it, but headed away by Simic. Good play by Calder. Cravo. 2 NTC players for company, and Hudson Turner wins it in the end and gets the free. Was Cosgrove in actual fact. Nice by Simic. And that's a really good ball. And Nishitani got there just in time to prevent Lily Barber taking possession. Here's Vianakos to take the throw. We'll go again. Freer clears. It's over Wellington, but NTC will have the ball through Hudson Turner. Simic. Back to Hudson Turner. It's going to be a free kick and yellow card as well. Well, might be a touch harsh. Maybe referee Pryor thought that there was a bit of a pull of the shirt there. Nishitani to Freer. Back to Nishitani. Under pressure from Dewey. It's broken for Tolland. Still going. Battling away with Dewey, but Tolland might get a ball in here. Wellington's in the right place. Tolland can't quite keep that in. Throw in for NTC. It's gone out off Tolland. Lishke. Hudson Turner. Simpson. It's with Ryder now for Inter. Cravo. Ball in board for Hood. Condon. Cravo. NTC players have retreated well though now. Styles. Gets it back from Ryder. And it's back with Calder. Comley. Wants to get it up towards where Cravo is. It's a well-weighted ball. Cravo wanted to get it inboard, but Simic is there for NTC and he's Hudson Turner. Simpson. Cosgrove. Throw in. Lishke. Wanted to get Barber going through there. It's gone, run onto Complete. We're just in the last few minutes of this first half. Still no score. Nishitani. Over to where Hood is, but Wellington's got that covered. Dalpiaz. That ball's going to find its way to Signoriello of Inter. Good challenge though, and NTC are on the ball. Cosgrove, Hudson Turner, Wellington, gets it back. Well, and that ball inboard from Vianakos was won by Tolan, but Wellington will look after things again. Now has a bit of space to push into. Vianakos. Intercepted by Nishitani. Vianakos. Ryder wins it. Forward by Nishitani. Headed by Wellington. Styles. Cravo. Signoriello. Hood. Tried to fool Wellington there, but the centre back was having none of that. Comley now and Calder. It's kept in, but Signoriello's lost possession. Vicharek. It's turned to Cosgrove. Lishke's inboard. Cosgrove wants to find Vicharek again. Vicharek plays it back out to the winger. Lishke. Vianakos has taken off here. Wants to take on Nishitani. Will get the corner. Well, some good movement there by NTC, and they've been rewarded with a corner very late in the first half. Would be a nice time to score indeed. Vicharek will go in to the penalty area this time, won't take. What will the plan be? Dewey's short here. I think it's going to go straight into the box. Headed away, but it might come to Dewey. Just fires it back to the area. Vicharek. Freer. Throw in. Might not be any stoppage time at all, really, because the most that's really happened is a couple of balls needing to be retrieved. We shall see. We're ticking into extra minutes, if there are any. There are not. Referee Pryor blows for half-time in what was a very absorbing half of football here between Football SA, NTC and Salisbury Inter. Not many chances, but these two sides showing that they are both going to still be very competitive this season, despite both not having as good starts to the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL as they would have liked. They're absolutely battling in this one. It's tight, it's tough, and there's plenty of pressure. Can't wait to bring you the second half in a few minutes' time.
Spectators must not enter or attempt to enter the field of play or playing arena without lawful authority. Any person who does not comply with this spectator code of behaviour.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
come. Now two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair up the double. There's the back foot. Australia head over heels about this superstar.
And it's Adelaide Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner and is in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Written in the stars for Nicholas Foucault.
Oh my God! It's another one from my Bridget! It's Fabian Barbiero!
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United. As both sides start to walk out on what will be a momentous day for both of these great teams. The crowd is built for the home side today, and Ninko Beric with the armband of FK Beograd.
In the absence of Andoni Natsiopoulos today, who's still out with shoulder.
A Saturday afternoon match at Hanson Reserve, 1-0 the way of Adelaide Croatia. I'm sure they'd love to repeat that in 2024 as we get kickoff underway here at the Croatian Sports Centre. Busasa running down this right wing in a good position to put the ball in. Takes on one, and it's an early penalty for Croatia Raiders. The foul committed by Yuda Kimishima against Kavanagh. Good penalty. Kimishima gets the scoring underway, 1-0 to Adelaide Croatia Raiders.
Yeah, great finish there from Kimishima. He sent Kavanagh.
Corner comes in. Only gets to the edge of the box for the goal scorer of this one so far. Good save by Mateo. One of three top goal scorers for Raiders this season. The header! 2-0 to Adelaide Croatia Raiders early on. The ball comes in. Kavanagh getting in the way. Neon Kuru puts the ball out wide. Looking for a way in. Ball comes across the face of goal. From it. Neon Kuru. Looking for the ball over the top.
Mostly across the board in that regard.
Ball down the right wing once again. And a penalty. The exact same spot where the first one was taken at almost the exact same time. From the penalty spot. Jason Konstantopoulos gets the breakthrough for FK Beograd. Game on here.
Yeah, and just like the first penalty, nothing wrong with that at all. Great finish from Konstantopoulos, centre keeper.
Making his way down the right wing. Still with the ball. Cuts it back. Good save by Friedrich, gets the touchdown. Stefan Mateo in plenty of space to take on his man. Gets past one. Then has the shot. Out for the goal. Corner taken short. Ball comes in on the right foot. Falls nicely. For Shearer. Two-two in the derby. And what a final 10 minutes we have here.
But yeah, Raiders had more play, but...
Lovely ball from Trimboli. Busasa is one-on-one. Just needs to finish. Busasa! 3-2 in the derby. And it's that young man once again.
And I think they were trying to get Beric in a bit of trouble, but it was he'd fallen over, tripped over his own feet, really.
Lovely touch from Stefan Mateo. This could be the finisher. Nearly through the legs did Stefan Mateo go. Jai King burn. Mateo just has to finish. Oh, it's gone wide. High and wide. Is this the final kick of the match? Not so yet. Full time here at the Croatian Sports Centre. Adelaide Croatia Raiders come out 3-2 winners in the end. All 3 points staying here at the Croatian Sports Centre.
Yeah, what a game that turned out to be. I mean, Raiders 2-0 up. They'd let FK Beograd back in the game at 2 apiece, and then they scored the winner straight after FK Beograd equalised.
And the future is orange for Strandline. Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Josephine Trimboli, number 9, Tane Morris, number 12, Georgia Box, number 13, Madeline Box, number 14, Siobhan Eastham, number 16, Natasha Vella, and number 27, Lena Vogelsang, with head coach Jason Trimboli. Underway here at Service FM Stadium. Good ball from McCormick. Box chasing down on the wing. Erin Murphy had 8 last year in total, so already beaten that. Ball's there. Good ball through. Vogelsang, 1-on-1. Well collected by Erin Murphy. Good ball. Burnett through the centre. On the left foot. Only into the side netting. DeCola. Quigley on the edge of the box. Looking to get it onto her left foot. Given away straight back to West Adelaide. That effort. This one being chased down. And she does well too. Quigley is there. This corner to come in from Uni. Headed towards goal. Tipping it onto the bar.
On the ball today.
Good ball through. She's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Could this be the opening? It was a disappointing A-League season for Adelaide United in the end. Good set piece opportunity. Quigley hitting. It's in. The breakthrough being made.
The ball.
Vogelsang putting the ball in. Hodgson. Noto again to put the ball in on her right foot. Knew the ball was there. She has it now. Easy pass. Finish on the left foot. Into the side netting. Well done from Noto.
Two great minds.
Ball comes in from Tansel. Noto's there to make it 2-0. 5 minutes left. Led Uni now. Ball just getting launched forward. McFarlane, just as we were talking about it, getting in the way of that one. And just like that, the full-time whistle blows. 2-0 to West Adelaide.
round 10 match in the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. One match of this round has already been completed. Adelaide Comets running out 6-0 winners over Sturt Lions here at Service FM Stadium in the match that preceded the one that we're currently watching between Football SA, NTC and Salisbury Inter. Half time and it's currently locked at 0-0. Another game going on tonight at the Athletic Stadium between West Adelaide and Flinders United. West Adelaide leading 1-0 there. That game's closing in on half time. It's been a real battle here between these two sides. They've given each other very, very few openings. It's been great intensity to this one, and you wouldn't expect anything less from the two teams that played off for the championship in the last game of last year. 0-0. It was 0-0 when these teams met in round 1 for some time. It was a late goal by Lily Barber that settled things on that occasion. And it could be the sort of game where the opening goal could be the winning goal. It's been tight, it's been tough. Few openings for either side. Of course, now that I've said that, it'll finish 4-4. NTC will be kicking from right to left, and they have the kickoff. Right to left as you see it. That's towards the southern end here at Service FM Stadium. And away we go. NTC trying to get the ball forward quickly. Freer gets it back from Tolland. Wants to push into space. Cravo. Tolland. Ryder. Oh, and that one has been turned over. NTC have it through Wellington. Simic. Trying to find some sort of angle to get the ball through to Simpson, but that's gone to Comley in the inter goal. Calder. Condon holds on. Well, and that might be turned over as well because Blishke has stolen in there. NTC need numbers in the middle though. Blishke tries to take on Ryder, still going Grayson Blishke. Oh, and as Comley was coming out to cut off a cross, in the end, Blishke went for goal. Comley was able to get a hand back to stop the ball. Nishitani. Freer. Wellington, her opposite centre-back. And Calder. Comley now. Calder just waiting for options. Erin Hood. Well, I feel like the officials were a touch undecided there, but it's going to be an inter throw in the end. Condon trying to get onto it, but that was intercepted. Nastasia Simic is wearing the number 10 for NTC, but a centre back. Signoriello wearing the 10 for Inter is right wing back. Here's Nishitani, the left wing back, putting in a nice ball, and just had to be headed away there by Simpson because Styles was lurking. Corner NTC to Inter, I should say. NTC defending. Here goes Nishitani. Goes short. Bravo gives it back. Nishitani, that's into a dangerous area. Headed away by Simic, and Inter will get another opportunity to swing in a corner. Cravo offers short again. This time Nishitani goes into the penalty area. It's a good delivery. Oh, and Calder's header was just wide. Galpiez invites Simic to receive. Wellington inboard by Vianakos, all, but it might go astray. Wellington has it though and clears up to where Blischke is. Ryder. Blischke ended up conceding a lot of ground, but has found Simpson in plenty of space, and Simpson has Cosgrove in plenty of space. NTC building on the attacking left. That's asking a little bit though of Lily Barber. Comley clears. It's gone over Cravo, but not Simic. Hudson Turner. Simpson plays it back. Dalpiaz to Simic. Dalpiaz. Nishitani wins the header. Down to Tolland. She'll get a free kick. Nishitani delivers. The backs haven't gone up this time. Yes, they are now. Once again, NTC hold that high line. They really want to prevent Calder getting ahead on this. That's where Nishitani sends it. There's red shirts all around Calder. Stabbed away. Signoriello. Vianakos for NTC. It's going to be another Inter throw. They're having a good little spell of pressure here. The reigning champs. Nishitani's going to get a second go at it. Cravo ahead of her. Condon trying to turn and get away into the box. Still going Emily Condon. Tolland trying to make the angle for the shot, and it goes across the face. It's still kept in, and Styles! Oh, it's cleared off the line. That's the closest I think anyone's come to breaking the deadlock. Ball in by Freer is headed away. Tolland are in the ascendancy at the moment. Tolland trying to get a ball inboard now. Well, big chance at both ends, but we had Comley saving a few minutes ago, but that shot from Styles, well, it was needed to be cleared off the line. Here's Styles again, and Signoriello. Hood. Trying to get around Simic, not easy. Hood now has 3 red shirts around her, but won the corner. That's probably as good as outcome she could have hoped for at that point. Well played, Erin Hood. Absolute veteran at Salisbury Inter, a young veteran. 1 year at West, but back in the familiar blue and black. Another Nishitani corner. It's gone right into the heart. Dalpiaz gets it away. Ryder's there to keep it alive. Tolland. Dalpiaz will save. And we'll try to move the ball on quickly to where Vianakos is. Good challenge, Tolland. It's been kept in, but Calder's got, Ryder's got time. Comley. Gets it back from Ryder. Calder. Signoriello. Under pressure. Comley. Just a little bit of scrambling. Headed there by Simpson. That's offside. And may have been a free to Calder in any case. Styles. Calder to Condon. Doesn't get to Tolland because Blischke was in the way. Wellington. Dalpiaz gets a good foot on that, but it finds Ryder. Condon to Nishitani. Here's Hood. Throw in. Nearly played 10 minutes in this second half, and it's been mostly Inter in attack. Nothing to show for it, though. It's going to be yet another Inter throw to be taken by Nishitani. Hood keeps it in. Can Tolland get a good ball in there? It was over to where Styles was. It's going to run on and be an NTC throw. You're watching round 10 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Did you know you can earn your club $500 through Go Sunny Solar's Go for Green initiative? Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA, kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Here goes Nicole Calder. Looking for Hood. Wellington's won that. Calder wins it back to Styles. Ryder. Nishitani. Freer. Condon. Now, can Signoriello get onto this? Will Simic beat her to it? Signoriello gets there. Goal kick. Wellington. Bit of pressure on here from the Inter players. Dalpiaz is in trouble here. And surely, was it a penalty? No. Thought for a moment that Dalpiaz might have been the player that was adjudged guilty of a foul there, but in fact, the decision has gone her way. And she was a little bit lucky there because she was surrounded by blue and black. Has it now. Cravo, there might be a little bit of Inter smelling some blood here. Feeling like that might be a way to cash in. Condon. Hood. Aaron Hood. They're asking the questions at the moment, Salisbury Inter. Another Nishitani corner. So far she's been really zeroing in onto where Dalpiaz is, put on maximum pressure. Short this time to Cravo. Another Nishitani delivery to the back post. And header there by Calder. Out for a goal kick. Bit of a variation that time by Inter. But still, they don't break through, but now they're putting pressure on again. Styles trying to get it forward, but that's going to be a throw in. That's been a battle. New ball is going to need to be called for. Signoriello with a throw. Looks for Condon. Good battling there by Hudson Turner. Styles came through. Throw in Inter. Condon again. Signoriello swings the ball in. It's going to be cleared. Only as far as Ryder. Simic. It's back with Ryder. Here's Condon. Emily Condon, can she pull the trigger? She wants to just play it through. Good defending by Wellington. And might have just landed awkwardly there, Hayley Wellington. It's a bit of a stoppage at the moment. And she's going to need a little bit of attention. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Referee Pryor just calling for attention to come onto the ground. Referees are what hold our game together here in South Australia and all around the world in football, which is why a new initiative from Football South Australia heavily encourages all to respect the ref. This new initiative implores all spectators, players, coaches and club staff to respect and appreciate the time, effort and energy that goes into being a football referee. Our junior match officials will be wearing an orange armband to signify that they are an under-18 referee, but this campaign is also about protecting all referees. To learn more information, please visit the Football South Australia website. Respect starts here. Well, Wellington looks like she might be able to get on her feet. Will she continue though? There's no subs being readied by NTC at the moment. But she's been on the ground for a little while, Hayley Wellington. We'll have to step off at least briefly. Just looks a little bit proppy, so will she be able to just run that off for a bit of time at least? NTC will be with 10 players. Here's Dalpiaz. Simic. Dalpiaz. This is where the keeper's getting herself into trouble. Cravo must score. Well, I have to say that NTC have just run into a problem of their own making there. They've been very much warned about the danger of that particular tactic, and then to do it with only 10 players on the field, not really sure that was the way for their players to approach that situation, and it's cost them. Selena Cravo has put into her head. And NTC are going to need to change the pace of this game. Comley there with the clearance. Simic. Ball over by Simpson, but Calder's there. Signoriello will win the throw. And the part for NTC that I think underlines why, we'll just pause for a moment, but just underlines why they've got a real problem at the moment is that they've been very much on the back foot in this second half. There's a long way to go, but they have to turn around the flow of this game. Dalpiaz now. Well, they're going to go long on this occasion. It's a little bit after the horses bolted. It's going to be an into throw. Nishitani to take. So valuable, these points, when the race for positions in those middle positions of the Go Sunny Solar WMPL ladder are so close. 2 points separating third and eighth, and both of these teams are in that logjam. Condon. Ryder. Calder now. Styles. Wants to get it going on for Signoriello. Don't think she'll be able to get there though. Goal kick for NTC. This time Simic isn't used. Dalpiaz heads out to the right hand side, but it was won by Signoriello and now it's Hood. Cravo. Wellington gets it away. Throw in. Signoriello with the throw. And again, really need someone who can retrieve the ball on the outer side. New one is summoned. Styles. Runs out of room. Headed by Signoriello. Tolland. Styles. Will get it back. Hood. Doors blocked on that occasion, but NTC just haven't been getting out of these areas. They might now through Blishki, but coming through strongly there was Ryder. Here's Condon. Styles. It's gone straight to goal, and Dalpiaz catches. Simic. Dalpiaz to get it out to where Simpson is, who heads on. Calder will win it for Inter. Now Ryder has to control. Blishki gives chase. Ryder's kept it in well. Signoriello brings it back inboard. NTC just not able at the moment to spring a few passes together. Completely different to the first half, where they were able to put through some nice attacking moves even if they weren't quite able to make too many chances. But right now they're just struggling to get their feet on the ball and keep it. They'll get it. No, it's going to be an into throw. Styles brings it inboard. Tolland. Nishitani. Holds on. Freer. Condon turns. Pushes on, but there's enough resistance at the moment, but only for now. Tolland. Cravo just misses Styles, and can Vicharic get onto that? Ends up with Signoriello playing it back to Calder. Blishke comes away from number 9 to win possession. Barber. Now, Vianakos on the attacking right. Can they get a ball into the area? But, well, it's something for NTC because they haven't gotten this far forward in this match for some time. Can they find the moment? Can they find the ball to suddenly make it 1-1? They're going to get a corner. You're watching round 10 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. Here comes the NTC corner. It's right into the area. It's hit the post. Nishitani, Matilda Comley was right there. It's going to be an NTC throw. Need to keep some possession, some attacking momentum, you would think. Cravo tries to find a way forward, but that's going to be Dalpiaz. Now, if Dalpiaz moves it quickly, there are players on the attacking left here. That's where Simic goes, to try to find Cosgrove. Cosgrove, Freer gets there, and we'll get the free kick. Calder. Goes in the direction of Hood. Vianakos plays it back. Wellington wants to get it out to the attacking right, but that's going to find Matilda Comley. Goes back to the box and might just invite the NTC players to make her pick it up. Calder. Signoriello. Calder, that's fallen to Hudson Turner now. Tolland got in the way. Vicharic. Attempt to get the ball forward by Simpson has gone out. Cosgrove unable to hang on there. Condon. Signoriello to Styles, to Calder, to Freer. Nishitani might be the target on the left-hand side. Keeps it along the back line with Ryder. Comley. Bounces over Hood. Vicharic. Oh, Nishitani just played it away. Hood. Nishitani. Hood again. Catch for Dalpiez. Again, there's players coming left. It's going to be an NTC throw. Good pressure there by Signoriello. It's a decent throw and it finds Cosgrove. Blishke. Freer stabs it away. Toland will get the free. Calder to Signoriello. Cravo. Condon. Emily Condon. Tried to play the ball through. Now, opportunity for Blishke. But ball runs on to Comley, who again can kill more seconds. Ryder now. Calder. Oh, just runs out. Calder will win the header though. And it'll find Hood. Hood drives down the attacking right. Takes on Simic, but it's going to run out of space there. Wellington. Just trying to get the ball up the attacking right. It's going to be a throw. Blishke heads it back inside. Hudson Turner wins that. Barber battling with Nishitani. Into throw. Just not quite coordinating for NTC. But at 1-0, they're not out of the game. It's been a real contest. Here's Hood. Played out. Condon now. Cravo. Finds the door blocked, still battling away. Falls to Toland. Can Toland get a cross in? Tackled by Vianakos. Freer. Back to Ryder. Here's Barber. Will get the free or the throw. And NTC are going to make a couple of changes here. Cosgrove is one of the ones coming off. I think Hudson Turner might be as well. Well, Stella Dracopoulos is one of the players that's come on. It looks like Maeve Nicholas is the other. Calder. It's going to run out for a goal kick. Lily Barber has come out to the attacking left as things shuffle round. It's gone out off Simpson. Throw in now. Hood. Condon. NTC throw. We're closing in on the last 10 minutes. Football SA NTC 0, Salisbury into 1. The reverse of what the final score was when these teams met in the opening round of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL season. It was 1-0 to NTC that night. It's 1-0 currently to Inter now. And Inter look like they're readying 3 changes here. Tolland is definitely looking like she's going to, or is she? Just waiting to see if the Cravo's coming. Waiting for all those changes to be made so that we can continue. It's going to be an NTC throw. Can see Nikki Scalzi's gone to what looks like a number 10 sort of role. Yet another player who was with the NTC not that long ago. Inter have a corner. They've really been in the ascendant in this second half. Have the 1 goal to Selena Cravo to show for it. Nishitani. Another precise delivery right into the area, but ball's just gone past Frazzetto, who's just come on. Freer wants to swing it back out to the attacking left. Brooklyn McIver out there. It's almost like a broken record. Another player that's been with NTC only as recently as a couple of years ago. Here is McIver. It's going to be an NTC throw, but they're just not getting out of these areas. That's what really has to change here. If they're going to get back into this game, get it back level, they just cannot be spending their entire time being pushed back as they are right now. Tolland to Nishitani. Back to Tolland. Just a bit much on that for McIver. NTC with the throw. It's going to be an interball this time. Nishitani to McIver. Now, NTC, can they get an opening here forward? It's going to be an inter throw again. Now, can Wellington find a pass? She can, but it's just gone past Nicholas. Throwing NTC. Can they move it quickly towards Blishki? Nishitani's there. Scalzi. Vicharek. It's going to be an NTC free. Wellington wants to swing it out to where Simpson is. Now, Simpson might get there. No. Comley. Frazzetto. Hood. Oh, and there's an opening here for McIver. McIver, Delpiez comes and wins it. Well, I think it would have been curtains at 2-0 now that we're in the 85th minute. But Mary Delpiez was off her line smartly. Another change is going to be made. I think Layla Barbaro might be coming on. It's a last roll of the dice for NTC. Nishitani's throw. Hood. It's going to be an NTC throw. They've just got to get out of their half at least. That's what's been so difficult for them in this second half of the match. Tolland, Nishitani, Ryder, Scalzi, Tolland, McIver, offside. Well, we thank SA Power Networks, who empower women's sport, proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WNPLSA, as one of the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. And they also make the Power Player of the Match possible. Well, it's been a game that very much defences have been on top in. And so it is appropriate that the Power Player of the Match is one of the defenders on show here tonight. Let's just hold that thought. Blishki, Simpson, Simpson! And tonight, the Power Player of the Match is Salisbury Inter's Hannah Freer, who's been absolutely impeccable in Salisbury Inter's defence. They've all been excellent at the back. Inter's defenders, of course. Calder, Ryder, and even the support from the wing backs of Nishitani and Signoriello. But tonight, the Power Player of the Match is Hannah Freer. Great performance. Wellington. Oh, Nishitani's gotten in the way there, but Wellington will be able to retrieve and get it back to Delpiez. Frazzetto. Calder. It's going to be a free kick to Inter. And time is absolutely against NTC. As things stand, Inter would get themselves to 15 points. That would actually put them up into third place. Still a couple of games to come in this round, of course. Burkalla will play Metro United, and one of those teams could conceivably go ahead of Inter, even if Inter continue to claim the 3 points tonight. But Nishitani could put it beyond all doubt tonight with this free kick. Referee Pryor having a word though, so Nishitani can line up again. It's a pretty good range for the technician. just going too high all the time on that occasion. Oh, and Simic just under a little bit of pressure there. Salisbury into closing in on that third spot on the ladder. As I said, at least temporarily. Great save and good bravery there by Dalpiaz. Simpson heads on. Can Blischke get there? Blischke now gets in there and it's running towards goal. It's been headed away though. Freer at the rescue. Well, that was as close as NTC have been since very early in this half. Nicholas has lost possession. Now McIver's one-on-one. McIver, can she finish it? Wellington was there. Seconds are ticking down. The injury to Wellington might just give us a couple of minutes of stoppage time. It hasn't been NTC's half at all, but one attack, one good ball, one good finish, and they could steal a point. They're at the wrong half of the field for them though. Simic has some space. Simpson. Oh, it was a heavy-ish touch. That's going to be a free kick to Calder. And that's going to be more seconds eaten up in stoppage time. Calder to go long. Frizzetto's all on her own. Hood hooks it over to where McIver is. Tolland, it's headed away from her. Nishitani trying to put it back in board. Scalzi, Tolland. They're knocking on the door to try to make it 2 and finish the game. NTC survive for now. Blischke. Can they pull on a counter-attack? Simpson is overlapping. Simpson can get onto it now. Coming across there was Ryder. It's an into throw. How much longer remains? Into so close to 3 precious points. In one of the closest seasons we've seen in the Go Sunny Solar WMPL, and they're going to get another throw in. Just a chance to eat up more time. Frizzetto in absolutely no hurry and doesn't need to be. Hood hooks it forward. There's nobody there. Dalpiaz. Simic. Goes long in the Blischke direction. Calder will win that. Scalzi. Plays it through to where Tolland is. Wellington wins it. Is this a last chance? NTC just don't have big numbers forward though. But could they win a corner? Ball's still in. No foul either way. Tolland under pressure, gets it out for a throw. Cleared. And it's going to be in the comfortable header. Now, Simpson, great challenge. Well, Nicole Calder just put herself right on the line there. It's a late corner though. Barber. Vicharek. Freer in the way. Oh, and Dalpia's got there. And you know what? It might even create an attack for NTC, but the ball's going to go out. Goal kick. My goodness, how far Dalpiaz came to win that ball. Play continues. Football SA NTC 0. Salisbury into 1. Possibly only seconds remaining here. Hood. Nicholas wins it. Goes in the way of Nishitani though. McIver. Nishitani. NTC will come up with the ball. Dalpiaz can use Simic to her left. Simpson ahead of Simic. That's where it goes. Calder will win it. And that's it. Salisbury Inter, hang on for the 3 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is full time.
The goal by Selena Cravo, deciding matters here. They were the better side in the second half, but a late couple of scares almost threatened that NTC might get something out of this game. But they've hung on Salisbury Inter and will find themselves tonight in third spot on the Go Sunny Solar WMPL ladder. And that's the perfect springboard for them to go into what will be an absolutely massive match for them next week here, also on the Friday night against Adelaide Comets. NTC, well, they'll have to recover for a game at Athletic Stadium next Saturday night against Flinders United. The round will conclude tomorrow, this round, round 10 of the Go Sunny Solar WMPL, with Adelaide City versus Adelaide University at 3 p.m. at Adelaide City Park tomorrow, and at 5 p.m. at Jack Smith Park, it's Burkalla against Metro United. This has been a fantastic game. The earlier match at this venue, Comets defeated Sturt Lions 6-0, and in the match that's just concluded here between Football SA, NTC and Inter, it was Football SA NTC 0, Salisbury Inter 1. Thanks for being part of the broadcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of the weekend.